But yeah, whew, I fucking hate my job. I just get paid really good to be a line cook, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm only 20, so I ain't got a real job yet. What do you do for a living?
Shit, I do retention for AT&T.
You trying to give me a job, bro?
It's easy, man. Shit, just apply, bro. Like, they always hire.
Where you from, bro?
I'm from Texas, but I live in Vegas.
Oh shit. I'm from Philly.
Oh shit, you from Philly?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I was hoping you were from around. Damn, how you got a 95 overall team?
That's cause I've been building.
I mean, I got a 91. If you want to wear the all blacks, wear that.
Alright, I'll wear the all black.
You're on the wrong one. That's all white.
Which one?
The one you're on is all white.
This one all white?
That one's all black.
I can't see it. I don't know why it ain't showing up on my fucking screen. Hold on. Fuck it. I'm just gonna wear my all white shit.
Yeah, we gotta get it in now because it's late for me. Eagles.
Do you really have to do work still? Tomorrow's.
Yeah, I gotta work tomorrow.
No, look.
Alright, so we can, right at advance, we can
still
send the trade.
Even though y'all still
Are we gonna do our work schedule? Like, what time we gonna start?
I don't know, but it's gonna be some work y'all gonna be doing.
Alright, cool. I know Tech Bell's on Brawlhalla, so he should be able to,
Close it up.
Alright, cool. I'll see you, bro.
Andy Golden.
Oh my god, this is
From
so
the
big.
banks of the Ohio
Close the door.
You already got 700 yards with that man.
As their guys get set to match
That man,
up
OBJ.
between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cincinnati Bengals. Seems like we were just starting.
How you got so many yards with
but
OBJ
here we are
already?
in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
Can you hear me, bro?
I can barely hear you. Hold on, let me see if I turn you up real quick.
Hello?
Hear you now.
Okay, yeah. I was about to say, how you got so many yards with OBJ? You got 704 games?
Yeah, I've been doing a little.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Alright, I see you, bro. You just wish he was a Gandy Golden.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Yeah, you already know. That's that boy Master T.
That sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Even the greats in this game,
Yeah, that was a risky throw by me. I messed that up.
They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful throwing into too much double
You've been
coverage.
rebuilding, now you're actually trying. So we had a battle 4 years ago in this league.
They'll run it now.
I seen it too. I fucking seen it. I was coming for it and my fingers slipped off the goddamn controller.
Philadelphia territory. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 9. A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
That's fatigue starting out good.
That's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
They'll look to throw here to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the going into the end zone, but sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
He missed it.
I thought he caught it, but it was they said out of bounds.
So the ref makes a call, no touchdown there, wipe it off the board. And he's got it, touchdown, Bengals.
That's my rookie tight end.
Touchdown ground.
You got to build him up. You know, he getting rookie of the year.
Strike first here in this opening quarter. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of a team.
This unique combo is kind of sick. I kind of like it.
Edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week. We're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. At their 35-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Danny. 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Ladies, you ain't doing nothing today.
Faking the give, Darnold. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Set up, 30 base.
Hey, watch it.
X3, 218, chopper. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. they've got to find a way to all get on the same.
This is caught inside the 15. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. That's a heck of a way to convert on third and long, and he showed a lot of trust in his receiver.
And that trust was justified because he went up and got the football and converted on a down.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
2 times, 2 times. 4 down, 4 down.
Now Darnold. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Philly. 66 yards. A big play like that looks familiar, doesn't it? Like we saw it a week ago, reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Nothing wrong with being explosive. Nothing wrong with being electric. Nothing wrong with carrying it over from the previous week off to a really, really hot start.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Brooks. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Over the middle, complete. That's Brooks. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 36 yards. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has 0 answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
You got nothing.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
I smell fear in that offense. 61, Matchbox Lights. Young lady.
56 Mike.
Darnold now to throw. And that will be incomplete. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. A beautiful fake. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I'd file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. And an alley to run. The 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. It's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's 2nd and 8. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. I got him. Mike 56. Mike 56.
They'll set up a throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brooks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Set up. 15, Ronnie. 15, Ronnie.
On 2nd down, Teague, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A play fake, and it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
He's checking.
And to give this time to the tailback.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
And an Eagles first down.
Mike's 56. Get ready.
Now a handoff looking right. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
On 2nd and 12, Darnold. Looking deep downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while. What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass. It's complete to Diggs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Here's Darnold. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This time to the tailback. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now a handoff here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, it's Darnold. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball. And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively.
Alpha.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Yeah, that's what I do.
Second down and 10, Darnold. It's caught by OBJ. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
56 is the Mike. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Mike, 56.
No, 80.
Hey, let's get some penetration here.
Hey, Delta.
Mike, 56. Mike, 56.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Red 80. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
On first and 10, Darnold. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But it'll be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Powering his way forward. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
Inside. 56 is the mic. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
Red 80.
Kill.
6-6. Pull it high.
Wide. Get wide.
To throw is Darnold. to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Dallas Battery. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and goal at the
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half as they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Well, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded at the 2.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might...
It's caught inside the 25.
That's it, baby.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
50 seconds for mine. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Here we go. Check him out. Check the call. Check the call. Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Ready?
Motion.
57's the mic. Rock 57.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, Hal.
57.
Oh, lady. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
James.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, Charlie.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Watch the blood. Watch the blood. Watch the blood.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Mike 57.
Come on. You better bring it.
Darnold on 1st down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Stephon Diggs. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And he missed it again. The 4th time now in this game alone. And that has to be great cause for concern over on that sideline. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
Protein spill.
2nd and 5. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Joe Mixon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Hey, box drop, box drop.
2nd and 11. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Watch the run.
Ready?
They'll drop the throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Let's go.
And they give this time to the tailback. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try to keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, Darnold. And he's able to find Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. Here's Sanders. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Here goes Sack. 56. Mott's 56. Focus, defense, focus.
Now they try the right side here. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. That last play, though, not indicative of the night he's had running the football.
No, you're exactly right about that because all through this evening, it's been their night, hasn't it? One play here, they get it against them. I wouldn't worry about that very much at all. Just continue to do what they've been doing.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
You ready?
93's the mic. Time to go. Night, night. Tie that left.
Let's go.
On 2nd down now, T looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. They'll look to throw. He's got Burton here. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. The quick slant, good for 8 and a 1st. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
5.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
2nd and 6. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. This one into the hands of Burton. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down and 4 now. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away, as we just saw there.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. That one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
I'm ready.
56 is the mic. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Zadarius Smith in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. Now, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game, because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got the 2-minute warning to come up. Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. On second and a couple, Darnold caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
56. Come to my work. We want it. Come to my work.
Darnold now to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Check 56. You want this? And 56.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
56. Watch the out. Watch the out.
Now it's Darnold. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Good trap. Mike 56, Mike 56. Big stop, G. Big stop.
Darnold. And he comes back with one complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
First down, Eagles.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Darnold. They'll roll him out right. Taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Carl Lawson able to record his 5th sack of the season. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Right now, you know that the heart is pumping for Kaimi Fairbairn. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. He moved from your former position senior year, strong safety.
Yeah, sometimes they get you up near the line of scrimmage or you're trying to time up a blitz. You've got to get it right, otherwise that flag comes out and you just cost your team some yardage.
So the penalty now moves it up. It's 2nd and 10.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Mike 56. All right. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get there. 56.
Here's Darnold. Here we go. This to avoid it. And this is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Here we go.
4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Right there, 56.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play, and guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Well done by the defense. They did their job here in overtime.
Boy, did they ever, because now it's fourth and really long. So if you do decide to go for it, people think you might be a little bit on the nut side, don't they? But guess what? If I did decide to go for it, I'd call something deep. I'd throw a deep pass and hope that the defense didn't remember to just knock it down. If they intercept it, it's almost like a great punt and helps out your defense with field position.
Right there, 56.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more where I came from. Lady.
I got you, son.
Hey, exit.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. All day, dog. 56. Mike, 56. Hey, 56. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. Exit, exit.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the G's.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Peters came screaming in on the corner blitz.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Get in the right room.
Throwing on second and long. Darnold, he'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
56. Push him back. Push him back. Mike 56. Mike 56. Bandit. Bandit. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check. 56.
Darnold from the gun. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
On the double.
93's the mic. Let's go one more.
Ready.
Back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on fourth down.
Hey, high 7.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Now.
He'll look to throw. And it is incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Right now, you know that the heart is pumping for Kaimi Fairbairn. This to win it in overtime. Well, how about this, the very, very rare tie that we just witnessed? Hard to believe.
You don't see it very often. A bonus period of football, yet both teams go home a little bit unsatisfied.
So that's it.